50, Jim Nance, Phil Simms, CBS. We were there for the first and honored to be here for the 50th. Getting a good start for Denver because Carolina has been so explosive in these playoffs early.
Well, I'll just say this. For the Denver Broncos, Gary Kubiak calling plays for that offense, likes to get off the quick starts too. So don't overplay on the defensive side if you're the Carolina Panthers.
Well, the weather, it's beautiful. It's 76, but there are breezes. As you can paint the sky a brilliant blue here for this milestone 50th. This game is brought to you in Spanish. We're available using the SAP button on your television. Graham Gano will be kicking to Andre Caldwell in a game that began back on January 15th, 1967, the old NFL AFL championship. Now, the 50th Super Bowl commences. We will have a return. Stepping up for it is Caldwell, and he's out to about the 20, where the Panthers take him down after an 18-yard return. Now, the oldest starting quarterback in Super Bowl history. And if he wins number 200, the first to ever reach that number, that's regular. And C.J. Anderson gets to start at running back. They'll move Daniels over to the right side. And here come the Panthers chasing after Manning, who gets it away in time. And Daniels is tight end, has an 18-yard gain.
They were ready for it. The blitz up. They're happy to get off the field after that horrible start. But a lot of confidence has to go to Denver's offense. Getting protection for Peyton Manning, hitting those passes, keeping that kind of Carolina defense off balance.
34-yard field goal try coming up for McManus, who has been 7 for 7 in the postseason. And the kick is good. They pick up 3 first downs on this opening drive before it bogs down in the red zone, but they come away with an opening 3. Well, Cam Newton ready to get things started for Carolina and take that field for the first time. The 26-year-old MVP have his first action in a moment.
Was it a factor? Not a factor so far here in this game.
Colquitt with the dangerous Ted Ginn. Coming back to the 16. He's going to try to work that right side, and he's got an early hit on him as Kayvon Webster has been making special teams tackles throughout the postseason, and he's got another gem on this occasion after a 50-yard punt. Field incomplete pass. Let's bring in Mike Carey, who was the referee at Super Bowl 42. What do you see here, Mike?
I think this is a good challenge by Carolina. The receiver goes up. He's going to the ground, so he must maintain control of the ball, which he does. If I was in the booth, I would reverse this to a catch. The ball never hits the ground. Even though there's a bobble inside, maintains good control, up off the ground. He rolls over, keeps it off the ground at the end.
Even that last part of it there, he made sure it didn't slip out of his hands all the way through to the ground.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands as called. Is an incomplete pass. Carolina will be charged with its first timeout.
Trying to look for what they saw here.
His hand was definitely under the football. Only thing that you could see is the ball touched right there as he was rolling over.
Had a hand under it there. Now he rolls over. Does it touch? I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. So, 2 wide open receivers missed by Carolina here in the opening start of the first quarter.
So it's a 2nd and 10. And they go straight ahead, and 18 carries a game. Mike Tolbert is in. He's on a wing to the right. And the Panthers have a 3rd and 10. Here comes pressure, and they've gotten to him. The ball is out in the end zone, and it's recovered by Malik Jackson for the touchdown. It was Vaughn Miller with the strip sack, and Jackson with the recovery.
Nobody opened down the field fast enough, and Vaughn Miller beats Rivers and the tight end to the right. Here it comes. Mike Rivers just can't get there fast enough. And Cam Newton holding the football, looking to throw it down the field.
A meeting here of the first and second picks of the 2011 draft. Newton first, Miller second. And Miller, as he did, such a gigantic force against New England as they hit Brady time and time again. He had 2.5 sacks of the pick in that game. And this leads to the recovery of the touchdown by Jackson. Extra point is good. Malik Jackson's first career touchdown, regular season or post, in his 70th career game. And now, on this occasion, not the Panthers, it's the Broncos off to the fast start. Two of the incompletions have been on the high side. 3rd down and 8. Here comes DeMarcus Ware after him. And the Broncos get to him again. Darian Stewart, T.J. Ward, the safeties blitzed.
Well, Wade Phillips always has a few surprises, too. Here he comes, number 94. Von Miller just runs over the running back. That's Ed Dixon, the tight end, trying to block him.
The two safeties who were both injured in the second half.
Play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Taunting. Defense. Number 21. It's a 15-yard penalty. First down, Carolina.
Oh, Aqib Talib with a taunting penalty just as the Panthers were going to come off the field again. And he did it right in front of his head coach.
Wow. Big penalty, can't do it. We've seen a key and Star Lotulelele.
3rd and 3, and here they come. It's Kuechly who gets to Manning back at the 9.
Favorite blitz, sending these linebackers up inside, and Luke Kuechly just so fast. Timed it perfectly, too.
His postseason play, just a huge highlight reel with pick sixes. The first in NFL history, postseason history, to have back-to-back games with interception returns for touchdowns. And here's the return try with a flag out. Again, gets spun around at about the 41. That's the end of the first quarter, with the Broncos leading it 10-0. We'll return to Levi Stadium after these messages. You're watching Super Bowl 50 on CBS. Ball into the red zone at the 15. That last play, game 19. Drive that began back at the Carolina 27. As Billy Brown, and he's twisted out of bounds on a face mask call. Talib's going to be flagged for the second time in this half.
No doubt he grabbed the face mask to tackle Corey Brown.
Personal foul. Grabbing the face mask. Defense. Number 21. Nice half the distance to the goal line. First down, Carolina.
From right to left, you see Corey Brown gets a step on Aqib Talib. Talib just making sure he gets a tackle. Really dangerous play.
And mark the football as you look at our pylon cam. Inside. Both Stewart and Tolbert in the backfield. First and goal. It's Stewart. In for the Carolina touchdown.
That'll give confidence, that drive to this Carolina offense. a couple Cam Newton runs, a tremendous play call by Mike Shula with the